Alrighty, ECW.
Holy fuck, you said that so loud. Why the fuck did you say that so loud?
What do you mean I said that so loud?
Whenever you said, alrighty, right in my fucking ear. God damn, man. Holy shit, that was loud.
Does this sound better?
No, you fucking asshole. You sound like fucking Joey Styles trying to scream into the mic when the fucking music was
Oh
blasting over him.
my god!
That actually fucking causes physical pain in my ears. If my mic sounds different, it's because I'm at work right now. Because we did this review last night, and my PlayStation, of course, had to fuck up. So we're doing this review again. So yay! So sorry for the mic quality, but fucking AEW's tonight, and there's no way this review was gonna happen after Austin watches AEW because the rage. So you're getting what you're getting. God damn it!
Yeah, let me fucking go back to the
It's either
card.
this or no review. Huh?
Exactly. Let me go back to the card though. Just so
We're
I can
going back
remember
to
what
the
we had.
card.
Yeah, just so I can remember what we had. Oh yeah, we started with fucking interviews and shit. this is
Alright,
ECW Heatwave 1999, by the way.
yeah, I was about to say you didn't even say what we fucking watched.
Well, I mean,
I guess it's gonna be obvious by the fucking thumbnail at this
yeah,
point.
I mean,
But fucking, I'm just saying we usually say what we're gonna watch, and motherfucker just going straight into the review. That's how you can tell we fucking don't give a shit this time.
that's fair.
Fucking, I think
The
it's because
show is.
Austin's depressed that he has to watch AEW later. He's not looking forward to it.
No, I have to watch
Actually, in about,
AEW in like 30 minutes, okay?
yep, half hour
So,
till it comes on. So chop chop, Austin.
fuck you, man. We started with like a bunch of interviews from all the wrestlers and shit.
Yeah,
This
it was
show's
like
like,
10 minutes of fucking interviews for some reason. I don't know why it went on for like 10, 15 minutes.
I
And
don't
each
know.
wrestler was just like, they're like, oh yeah, this is the match I'm having tonight. I'm facing this person and they're not better than me. And I'm going to show them that I'm the better wrestler. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like fucking WWF, like fucking attitude where all the fucking wrestlers got to have like their line before the match starts. Like, what the
Bro,
fuck is
this
this?
it looked like those like questionnaires that they give WWE superstars now, like what's your favorite like makeup tutorial or some shit, and they'll fucking just say it. That's what it looked like interview wise.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Fucking. Then the show finally fucking started. The show was like fucking 2.5 hours long. It was their fucking Heatwave pay-per-view.
it
This
was
was
fucking insane.
yeah, this was the second to last Heatwave that they ever did because they did it in 2000, and we all know what happened to ECW in 2001.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we started
Oh,
with
but
fucking.
we'll get to what I was gonna say. But Tommy Dreamer didn't think that at this time, but we'll get to him later. Fucking punk ass Mark.
But we started with fucking Danny Doreen, Roadkill, and Angelica, or AKA Lita, who, by the way,
Mm-hmm.
there was children in this crowd,
Yeah.
and
Front
and
row.
front row, and Lita, well, who obviously looked like she was doing cocaine at the time.
Everybody on this show looked like they were doing heavy cocaine.
Especially the women, dude. Especially the women.
I mean, to be
Like,
fair, the crowd was calling them crack whores. So
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. There was children in this crowd, and fucking Danny Doreen and Roadkill, who are the team with fucking Lita. Danny Doreen proposes to fucking Lita with a condom.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck, bro? And then she was like gonna accept it and shit, and then fucking the crowd was just chanting, they're like, you're a crack whore, you're a crack whore. And me and Austin were like, what the fuck? And we were just looking at the
No,
children in the front row.
they
And we were
weren't.
like, why do people bring their kids to
They weren't
this?
just chanting "You're a crack whore." They were chanting "She's got herpes." Like I
Oh,
shit you not.
I didn't hear that chant. No,
Yeah,
why did they
they
say
like
that?
they chanted "She's got herpes." Like I'm not even shitting you, dude.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro.
And fucking Danny Dorian and Roadkill, they're taking on Chris Chetty and Supernova. And
Yep.
fucking Nova, it looks somewhat normal in this situation, but Chris Chetty, I don't know what the fuck he's on.
Nova's attire looked like he was a white super crazy, and then fucking Chris Chetty looked like he was a white godfather. Like, he came out with the whole, like, fucking fur coat and the hat and everything. We were like, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this team? And then, it gets worse because, first of all, Roadkill, who looks like an Amish man, fucking was wrestling in this, and man was doing springboard leg drops like it was fucking, like he was a cruiserweight.
He's 300 pounds, by the way.
Yeah, he's fucking like 3 pounds. Throwing springboard leg drops like he's Rey Mysterio doing the fucking West Coast pop.
Yeah. And then fucking
And then,
randomly in the middle of this match, fucking Chris Chetty goes and he's like, oh, all the ladies want to fuck me, pretty much. And then he just starts fucking dancing in the middle of the match.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
I'm just
and then
like,
fucking Lita gets in the ring, and she like starts trying to dance with him, and then fucking like they're dancing, and then fucking Nova comes in, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And they're like arguing, and then fucking Lita goes to slap Nova, and she hits Chris Chetty. So then he fucking looks at her and picks her up and fucking drills her with his finisher. Like, what the fuck, bro?
and we don't see Lita for the rest of the match, by the way.
Yeah.
But fucking Chris Chetty and Nova win with the fucking tidal wave. And that's it. That was a fucking that was the start to the show.
Wasn't
you know.
Wasn't it that move where like Nova did the crossbody and Chris Chetty did a leg drop
Uh-huh.
or something?
That is what the tidal wave
it
is.
It looked like it was gonna be a double crossbody, and then my man just threw a leg drop.
Yeah.
Fucking Roadkill looked like he got obliterated.
Yeah. And then
Oh, but it wasn't as strange as the next match though.
yeah, fucking Jason.
We had an intergender baby. Austin's favorite.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. If there was anything that could have not happened on this show, intergender would have been great not to happen. But you know, it happened twice actually. So
Yep.
But fucking Jazz faced off against Jason Knight, an actual barn burner. Like, I don't.
Yeah, the match was like it had no right to be as good as it was, and fucking
No.
as sad as it was, Jason got fucking beat by Jazz.
Yeah.
Hey, keep in mind, this is in the '90s where they made fucking women's wrestlers look fucking so weak. So at that time, I bet like a lot of people lost respect for Jason for losing to Jazz. But like there was this one spot where like Jason was like sitting in the corner, right? And in case you didn't know, in ECW, every single match is Extreme Rules. Like they're allowed to do whatever they want, right? And so Jazz just brings in steel chairs, and she fucking puts the steel chair on Jason's dick, and then smacks it with another steel chair, and he just fucking no-sells it, and fucking tries to hit her with his finisher. Jazz counters it and hits him with the fucking X Factor on a steel chair and pins Jason 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And we're just like, what the fuck, bro?
And then we had like a fucking match. It was Super Crazy versus Little Guido with Sal E. Graziato. And when I tell you Big Sal E. like Graziato is fucking 600 pounds
Yeah.
in this
Keep in mind,
cruiserweight match.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Guido is only 200, so he's literally like 3 times the size of Little Guido.
Yeah.
Like, if you put 3 Little Guidos together, that would be Big Sal.
Yeah. I mean, so this match is fucking all over the place. Fucking super crazy. Does a bunch of dives. He does like 2 moonsaults, and then he botches, and then cross bodies Big Sal, and then does a tries to do a 3rd moonsault. But little Guido moves out of the way. I think. How the fuck did this match end? Do you remember? Because I do not.
Well, I remember fucking Super Crazy did something on the outside to Big Sal, and the crowd was chanting. They're like, you fucked up, and then he just fucking took out Big Sal.
Yeah.
And then, oh god, fucking, so Big Sal was sitting there, right? This man tried to sneak, and I was telling Austin, you know, when you're 600 pounds, there's no such thing as sneaking. Like, you're not sneaking nowhere. You're not going unnoticed being that big. So he tried to fucking screw Super Crazy over, right, while the referee was distracted, and he, like, hurries up and tries to get out the ring. The motherfucker's so big that he got stuck on the bottom rope. And, like, the referee could clearly see him getting out of the ring, and I was just like, bro, like, he legit was trying to sneak out of the ring, and motherfucker his fat got stuck. Like, but, yeah, I'm trying to remember how it ended as well. I know Super Crazy won.
Yeah.
And then fucking, I remember after the match, like, Big Sal got in the ring. He was trying to look like this big tough guy, and like he was about to fuck up Super Crazy, and then he just stood there like a pussy and didn't do nothing.
Pretty much. This is what happened.
Yeah. Oh god, is the Dudley's match next? Please tell me it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay, so to preface this match is the reason why this fucking show is infamous. And also, this entirety, if you take the promo all the way to the end of the match, is like 40-45 minutes, I swear to God. This was long, and it was so fucked, bro.
Well, I will play you.
I cannot believe that this was allowed. Especially because they made it a point on this show to keep saying that they just got a brand new TV deal with TNN. And then the Dudleys went out there and said this shit. And you gotta wonder, what the fuck did TNN think of this?
Well, I'm gonna play what they said. At least what Bubba said, because Devon didn't really say shit too much. It was mainly Bubba, but here it is.
So that's the only way that they bleeped that out. Keep in mind.
We got a mom in the front row who taught her daughter how to suck dick. Why are you laughing, Joey Styles? I'm not laughing. That's not funny. I'm not laughing. And we got some ugly Stankosaurus who's gonna take 9 inches of black dick.
Stankosaurus.
He won't know what hit her. Well, that sounds like a party I'd like to go to.
Oh my God, this is so tough. It was so tough.
Are you in? No.
It's not over.
I like the Dudleys. People got the guts to do anything about it. Security, could security please surround the ring? No one's gonna make a move. They're the 6-time World Tag Team Champions, and they know it.
And they start going out to the crowd.
Make a move. You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me, my brother? Come on, you fat balls, motherfucker! How did he know his name? Wait a minute! Time out! Time out! You know what? It seems that you're a little confused. So since you won't come to us, we'll come to you. Uh-oh, here comes an ensures disaster. Big lawsuit.
It got more fun.
They go on to assault a fan. And then spit on a woman. Yeah, so,
Bro, it was some weird. Keep in mind, this promo was even longer because they had more people speak after Bubba, but it was so fucked, bro. Like, we were sitting there just in awe of, like, because we were just like, bro, how is he just allowed to just go off like this? Especially because, like I said, they kept saying during this whole show, they're like, oh yeah, the fucking, after this pay-per-view, we're gonna be going on TNN, we're gonna be going on this brand new television network. And fucking, then Bubba Ray says that. It's like, how the fuck? Like, did he go off script and do that? Like,
I don't know. Everybody says
like,
it's an incident.
because I wonder if that's why, like, the commentators weren't really saying nothing, because I wonder, like, if it wasn't fucking planned. But, man, Bubba, oh my God. And I do wonder, like, when they were saying, like, security needs to get by the ring, I think Cyrus was actually concerned, because it looked like, from what we were watching, it looked like the fans were about, like, 10 seconds. Like, if keep in mind, this is in Dayton, Ohio, by the way, so that's wonderful. And, so
Only in Ohio.
the fans looked like they were one more insult away from, like, everybody jumping the barricade and getting in the ring and actually fucking up the Dudleys. Like, that's how fucking heated it was getting. And so I wonder if they were genuinely, like, trying to get security to get ready.
I don't know, man.
But it wasn't just the Dudleys that talked, Austin. No. Because they had other members of the Dudley boys there. They had sign guy Dudley, who didn't say anything. He was just this long hair guy with glasses that was holding up signs saying, like, Dudley boys equal ratings, Dudleys will be the hottest thing on TNN, shit like that. And then they had this fat motherfucker with this mask on that they said, oh, well, he's wearing this mask because his face got burned because he got put through a flaming table.
His
right?
name was Joel
The guy's name
Gertner,
was-
Devon.
Yeah, Joel Gertner. And, well, you want to tell him what Joel Gertner cut for his promo?
Well, you know what? I might as well just play it.
Yeah, because his is all, like, not as fucked as the Dudleys, but it's still kind of fucked. Because he was saying some wild shit that you could not say today.
Well, here we go. This is one of my favorite parts. Well. Why go to the movies when you can stay home and see me? The one the ladies call Big Daddy. The one who already slept with the general's daughter. And the one who truly knows how to inspect her gadget. I am dripping with sarcasm as your girlfriend is dripping from orgasm. For I am the quintessential stud muffin and a goodness gracious, great balls of fire, goddamn handsome man. Joel, whether the ladies are home or here in Dayton, they're watching me and masturbating. Gertner.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
And before I was so rudely interrupted by your applause, I was about to announce my colleague, my comrade, and my co-conspirator, the only man with the signs for as the two of us cordially and collectively introduce to you the team that gets more ass than the toilet seat at the proctologist's office. They are the ruling, reigning, and record-shattering. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not even five. But sign guy, what's the name of that song that we were singing in the limo earlier? That's right. 867-5309. Six-time ECW Tag Team Champions of the World! Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boyz!
Man sounded like he was about to have a fucking aneurysm.
Well, they fucking faced Balls Mahoney and Spike Dudley in a mud show match that involved cheese graters and blood and...
Well, Austin, they said that it was going to be a Falls Count Anywhere, it was like a Falls Count Anywhere, like, no rules match or some shit. Or
Yep.
No holds barred match, some shit like that.
Yeah. And Spike Dudley and Balls Mahoney won.
Pretty much that's just every single ECW match, so I don't know why they made that a stipulation, because it's literally just every other match. Because there's no rules in this company, so I don't know why they had to specify that. But
the Dudleys lost the titles, and fucking... after that...
Oh, don't forget, Austin, don't forget Spike Dudley jumped off the fucking, thing and almost killed himself.
Oh, he always does that, but I wasn't surprised.
And, Balls Mahoney was taking the most brutal fucking chair shots straight to the forehead.
Yeah.
And, they were using cheese graters to cut each other open. And, after the match, the Dudleys got pissed that they lost the titles. So, they bring in the tables, you know, typical Dudleys, right? Then they get lighter fluid, and we're like, oh no. You think, oh, they'll put a little bit on it, you know, flaming table, boom. No, they squirt the entire bottle of lighter fluid. And when I tell you, they stood there for 5 minutes squirting that lighter fluid. The tables were soaked. And then when they lit those tables, oh my god, that fire was so dangerous. And then Devon puts Spike through the table, and Bubba Ray tries to put Balls Mahoney through it, but he drops him on his neck, and he doesn't even go through the table. So then Bubba Ray tries to get the flames going again, and then we hear this rap music, and then here comes fucking New Jack with a cart full of fucking weapons, because of course, and he gets in the ring and starts hitting them with all kinds of shit, like cookie sheets and trays and garbage cans.
Don't forget the vacuum cleaner.
Oh yeah, the most important part. So he sits there and puts like a tray on Bubba Ray Dudley's dick, right? And then fucking New Jack is acting like he's fucking sweeping and dancing like Mrs. Doubtfire on that Austin shit. Fucking and then he fucking whacks the fucking vacuum cleaner into Bubba Ray's dick. And I think fucking New Jack is attacking Austin right now. So Austin's probably getting his ass beat with a vacuum cleaner right now. Oh, fucking Christ. So it's New Jack. New Jack said, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. It's New Jack and Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray Dudley said, Austin, come here, you fat, bald motherfucker. Oh my god. Austin's gonna be so mad, bro.
I really hate you sometimes.
What's up?
Hello. I have a question.
Oh, and now he's fucking gone, you fucking asshole, dude. Dude. But yeah, that fucking happened. And then we get the fucking Tommy Dreamer. And Tommy Dreamer comes out there, he's with Francine. And fucking Tommy Dreamer fucking is talking about how he's got 2 herniated discs and he loves ECW, and ECW used to be
I'm
this
back.
indie mud show. Oh, I'm talking about Tommy Dreamer. By the way, you're a fucking asshole. But like Tommy Dreamer was talking about, oh yeah, we went from 50 people to 100 people to 200 people to, you know, we were indie fucks and now we're not, even though we still are indie fucks. And
Oh, keep in mind, Austin, Tommy Dreamer is such a mark that he had to sit there and say, "Oh, well, I just the other day I watched a pay-per-view called WWF King of the Ring, and then the next day I watched a pay-per-view called WCW Bash at the Beach," and then he was like saying how both of those shows sucked and that ECW was better and that it was real wrestling and shit. He's such a fucking mark, bro. He really is. Oh, fuck Tommy Dreamer, bro. If you want to hear Austin rant on Tommy Dreamer, just go to our ECW 2006 and 2010 roster roast. He tears Tommy Dreamer a good one on that.
but fucking Steve Corino comes out there with fucking Rhino and this other guy, and basically taunts Tommy Dreamer to where Tommy Dreamer doesn't have a match, but Francine has a match with Steve Corino, and then defeats Steve Corino
Yeah.
in a matter of
Yep.
seconds.
Yeah, and Steve Corino was saying some real shit to Tommy Dreamer too. He was like, "You're washed up. You're a has-been," and he was like, "You're a nobody, Tommy Dreamer." And he's like, "I'm an actual professional wrestler. You're just going out there doing all this hardcore shit." And he's like, "Was it worth it, Tommy? All the chair shots, all the flaming tables, all the glass, all the thumbtacks, all the scars, the broken body. Was it worth it, Tommy?" And then Tommy was like shaking his head. He was like, "Hell yeah, it was worth it, because he's a fucking mud show, fucking indie mark fucking wrestler." And fucking Francine just really had no reason to be there. She really just stood there the whole time, didn't say a word. She just like stood there looking cracked out.
And then after fucking Francine beats Steve Corino, then fucking Tajiri just comes out and starts whooping ass. And then fucking
and then
Taz comes out, and then they just start their world title match.
You suck dick. Well, they didn't have those chances tonight, because this is when Taz was over with the crowd.
Yeah.
And oh boy, in a couple months that would change when they found out Taz was leaving for WWF, and that's when we got the "You Suck Dick" chants at Anarchy Rules.
Yep.
So go check out that review if you're curious.
But fucking Taz and Tajiri had a decent match for the world title, but it ended with some fucking fucked up shit, because we didn't put this together at first until I put it together last night when we originally did this review, but I'll say it again.
Mm-hmm.
The reason, like, they cut to like a wide shot, and the reason they cut to a wide shot is Taz went to the stage area by the barbed wire, like, piece of the sign, and he took the barbed wire piece of the sign and choked Tajiri out with it. So that was some serious fucking shit.
Yep. Taz did not give a fuck, bro.
And
I don't think anybody in ECW at this time really gave a fuck if somebody actually got fucked up or not, because the shit they were doing on this show, they showed no regard for anyone's safety.
yeah.
So, especially
yeah,
the Dudley Boys.
Taz fucking retained though. And then we had Jerry Lynn and Rob Van Dam taking on the Impact Players of Just Incredible and Lance Storm, with Dawn Marie, Lance Storm's personal bitch.
And don't forget Bill Alfonso, the man
No.
who stopped fucking blowing the goddamn whistle.
Yeah, and at this point we were just trolling Sean's view on Twitter. We didn't even care about this match.
Yeah, we were trolling Sean's view while I was playing fucking About Us by Brooke Hogan featuring Paul Wall.
Yeah, so pretty much this match ended with Jerry Lynn getting the pin, and then Sabu came out, and then fucking Jerry Lynn, Sabu, and Rob Van Dam started attacking each other. And that was pretty much the show. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, fucking... So, I mean, as far as the show altogether, it was okay. It definitely wasn't the worst show we've ever seen. It was fucking mud show for sure. I mean, ECW at this time, the entirety of it was a fucking mud show. And I told Austin actually during the Tommy Dreamer part, like the way he was talking about WWF and WCW and the way he was like trying to hype up ECW like it's gonna be the biggest fucking thing in the world. Like I was like, bro, this reminds me like this makes me think of how now like there's so many fucking wrestling fans that are exactly like Tommy Dreamer that are fucking hyping AEW up the same way. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much ECW Heatwave from 1999. There's only 5 heat waves. There's 1994, 1995, 98, 99, and 2000. We watched 98. I know on one of them, it has a really fucking weird match of fucking it's this fucking steel cage match of fucking Steven Richards versus Luna Vachon for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
And fucking, oh, it's so stupid. And then there's like one that there's a steel cage match, which I fear because it has fucking New Jack in it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much Heatwave 1998. And not much else to say, really. The only other ECW review we did was Anarchy Rules, and I guess you could count December to Dismember as well. I don't know if we'll cover more ECW anytime soon, because this is just kind of like a random thing we decided to do. But who knows, maybe we'll cover more ECW in the future, see what else they got, because I imagine there's much more ECW that's so
Yeah.
But yeah, that was our review of ECW Heatwave from 1998. I hope everybody enjoyed this review. Not as long as most of our other reviews, but, you know, is what it is. Fucking, there wasn't, like, you know, compared to a lot of stuff we watched, the show wasn't as long as that. And there really wasn't as much to talk about as with, like, WCW from around this time, or fucking WWF, or, like, AEW shit like that, so that's why this is a shorter review. But yeah, it was okay.
Yeah.
Show.
It was fucked, but okay. Well,
Yeah.
now that being said, we'll either get back to the podcast or this could be exclusive. Who fucking knows?
Yep.
But peace.
End the fucking review, you fat bald motherfucker.
That's not my fault. Your mother taught you how to suck dick.